While we can't predict where or when crime will occur, there are things we can do to prevent or escape from a physical attack. El Segundo police officers armed women with safety tips and fighting techniques at their popular self-defense class. Legs, elbows, arms, and knees become weapons in this women's self-defense class taught by El Segundo police officers.
Yes. Good.
Using Krav Maga, a simple hand-to-hand combat fighting system, the instructors want women to know that they're not necessarily weaponless during an attack.
I'm just going to knock on those knuckles and it doesn't feel good. Okay, so they open up and I'm going to grab these two fingers right here and that's going to drive me out. And I'm going to bend this way, just out this way. Now he's mine.
They get that extra 15-20 seconds where they can use some of the stuff they learned today in class and go ahead and get out of there to be a victim.
Elbow, elbow. Guess what? That probably going to loosen his grip a little bit, right? And then peel out. But yeah, those elbows, don't forget you have those. You have a lot of tools in your tool chest to use.
In addition to assertive behavior, safety tips, and being aware of your surroundings, the class focused on instinctive movements and effective punching and kicking techniques.
The DOJ has recently put out that 1 in 6 women would be raped, or at least attempted to be raped.
Yep, just like that. Yep.
And it's at the same time?
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that takes a grip, because someone to choke you, they're going to need to grab your neck and both those carotid arteries to choke you out.
Some students were driven to take the class by their past experiences.
I was going to UCLA night school and I was walking to the parking lot and some very large person was following me and he followed me all the way to my car to the other side and fortunately with my little clicker I was able to get in my car and he just stood there while I drove off, but I was scared.
I was a few years ago the target of an attempted mugging and I got hurt and they didn't get my purse because I didn't give it to them, but that was dumb. That wasn't the right thing to do, but in the moment you don't always know what your instincts are going to be, and unfortunately my instinct was to hold on and to not let them have my property. So I really just wanted to kind of reinforce my self-defense skills and what to do in that circumstance.
The instructors showed us how to gain control if an attacker has a gun.
Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground now!
And what I'm doing
Chokes
is
you.
I'm just reaching for the sky just like so, and I'm breaking his grip down and then rocketing off and then just hitting him.
Or
Boom.
grabs you from
Drop my
behind.
hips, knuckle strike, doesn't feel good. You rip, okay, you rip out, grab those two fingers. It can be one finger. As long as I break it and make it break, literally, and it kind of come out, I spin out and kick.
After practicing the movements, we headed to the police station to demonstrate what we learned in a simulated attack.
We put one of our defensive tactics instructors in a fist suit, and they're protected, and they get to go to town on him, so they have a great time.
Good, good. East right. Kick, kick, gain distance. Good, get out. Yeah. Perfect.
It's definitely a test under stress, and they get to try, it's under not the stress of definitely the streets, but there's a lot of added stress, and they get to apply what they've learned in the class.
And the women didn't hold back as they used the techniques they learned to knock down and escape from the assailant.
I think I'm really grateful to the police department for providing this. It was really, really helpful.
For my partner Dolores, the class has taught her that she can fight back in a dangerous situation.
Today I think I really could protect myself. I learned how to use my arms, my fists, my elbows, my legs.
With practice, these techniques will become a natural reaction during a real-life attack.
Anybody could learn how to do this. You don't have to be Wonder Woman. You don't have to be in great shape. All you need to do is present yourself and they'll show you what you can do with what you've got.
And you'll leave the class feeling stronger and more confident. For El Segundo TV, I'm Catherine Chen.